Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long was 1975.
Hey YouTube, Numbers Post 1975, and welcome to a bonus little vlog. No particular reason about this other than just sort of things I've noticed about the length of my videos over time, the years I've been running this channel, and the more comfortable I've become with certain, length formats, I guess, whereas I used to be, the complete opposite. And then also obviously advancing equipment or improved equipment and improved internet has obviously helped along the way to some degree as well. And this isn't about, oh, no, it's not fair, I want more views, I want to be more popular, anything like that. I'll be honest, right? I'm one of those people that loves stats. I could, if it's on something I'm interested in, obviously, I don't want to see fucking stats on seashells or shit like that. But if it's something I'm interested in, such as, or based on my videos and things like that, then I can just digest stats all day long. But I thought I'd ask you this question because obviously you are my audience, and when looking at my stats on certain length videos of mine, and it tells you, how long before people turned off and stuff like that, and so you kind of come to the conclusion that there is an ideal length, a holy grail length, I should say, for, the length of a YouTube video. And I was wondering what it is to you. Now, the reason I say that is obviously there are certain things where certain people, this probably won't apply. I mean, dependent upon your production, the content you make is such, whether it's really niche, like rare things, or, I mean, pickup videos. People seem to sit through pickup videos from start to finish, but I don't like doing pickup videos all the time. But, and the personality of the individual and their ability to draw you in or hold your attention, I should say, they will always kind of counter, the ideal length of a YouTube video. But I thought I'd give you a little bit of a rundown because, I don't know, in a little over a week, or a little under a week, I should say, this channel will be 8 years old. And I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy with my audience. I have a great audience. I have a great level of participation with my audience, and I enjoy it. I enjoy making content that I think people enjoy, not from an arrogant stance, but something like that. Just, I don't know, it's rewarding is what I'm trying to say. It gives you a rewarding feeling inside. Don't know why I worded it like that. But anyway, so once upon a time when I first started this, I made videos in 280, mainly because I didn't understand the whole process at all about uploading, or even that you should edit it and compile it into a specific file type, or that. I mean, obviously when I started YouTube, you couldn't go above 480. Now apparently if you do stuff with 480, which I still do from time to time, such as ZX Spectrum videos, then everyone gets all fucking butthurt and act like it's the end of the world. Usually people who don't make content. I was going to say that's a story for another time, but I've already talked about that in a video years ago. And with that, I can hear the thumbs down slowly clicking in. Meh, I'll live. But yeah, so I used to start, do stuff in 280, and then obviously you just, through trial and error, you fumble. I did, because I'm sure some people with a background in, I don't know, done courses and degrees and shit like that in media and video editing, stuff like that, know this from the start. But I didn't. I fumbled my way through, which I think is a brilliant way to provide yourself with a lot of experience, or useful, relevant experience, I should say. By the way, I'm using my new phone for this, so hopefully you'll get to see it, because if it's shit, you won't. But that statement is irrelevant. It's just I'm looking at it though, and it's like, Christ alive, this is wide. Anyway. So yeah, I think, fumbling your way on, getting hands-on experience like that is the most useful and best kind of, experience. It will provide you with a decent tool set. And then from time to time, I would do longer videos. But I think I weighed in around about 5 to 8, maybe 10 minutes. And that to me, also because the internet we had there at the time was rubbish. absolute rubbish. I had crumbly laptop that could barely compile stuff, and it was in Movie Maker. Hell, I still use Movie Maker. I think Movie Maker is fantastic. Anyone thinking of starting a channel and thinking you need amazing editing software, no you don't. A phone and Movie Maker will start you off just dandy. Anyway, so yeah, but that was where I felt comfortable. I always felt within myself that, can I hold people's attention for that long? I really don't think I can. Look, you know, my production's crap compared to other people. You know, I'm just a person, you know, filming with goofy equipment in his, spare time and spare room and stuff like that. And then I would slowly, if it was dependent upon it, or mainly if I got lost in the moment, start stretching videos, maybe 12, 13, 14 minutes. But the point I want to make now, pretty much the standard length of my video now, or the shortest standard length, is 15 minutes. That would have been unheard of to me 8 years ago. If you told 8 years ago me then, what, me now, weird, how long he does videos, you know, like I regularly go over half an hour, and I have, you know, clocked in at the hour mark a couple of times. Those behemoths take so long to upload though. So yeah, I guess I'm finding myself more comfortable. But then, as I said, if you look through the analytics, and it provides you stuff that you're really, really proud of, and people turn off after a few minutes, and you start thinking to yourself, is it because of the length of the video? Again, this really isn't going to affect my content, because I'm going to put it out anyway, because ultimately I like making it. It's like my gameplay videos, they get the least number of views. I love making them, and they'll always go up more often than any other type of video. Anyway, I'm waffling a little bit off tangent there. So, you know, you look at it and you think, well, clearly people are turning off and I cannot, but no, it's because this video is this long. Now, obviously, as I said, last year I got a new laptop that was pretty beefy by my standards, and we got proper, for where we are, fast internet, fibre internet, which I've never worked out how that works when there are phone lines involved. What do I know? Sometimes I question what the fuck BT know when it comes to their customer service. But it meant I could compile videos, whether they look good or not, I don't know, because essentially they're shot on a phone. I could compile videos in 1080, and I was no longer restricted to, you know, not being able to upload them, because that size video on the internet I used to have would be like 4-5 hours, which I understand some people have and still manage to put up with. I couldn't. 4 or 5 hours to upload, but now say a half an hour long video in 1080 will probably take me an hour and 40 minutes to upload, which I can deal with. But yeah, so the point is, if the analytics are true and people turn off, then is there a sweet spot for the perfect length of a video? And that's why I wanted to know what you think, just because it's interesting, out of curiosity. You know, please leave a comment. But what is your ideal length of video? Well, as I said at the start, is it completely dependent upon said subject matter or the individual personality, I guess? I mean, let's be honest, some people suck you in. They could talk about fucking toe lint and shit like that, and you'd watch a 35-minute long video. But is there one, or if it's on something that you're not particularly interested in, is it literally just watch, I don't know, get bored, see a thumbnail down there and just go, oh, that looks more interesting, and click? Or do you make a point, if you're subscribed to someone, of watching? I mean, if you do genuinely very, very sort of routinely watch them on a regular basis, do you make a point of watching their video from start to finish? So I've always found it a kind of curious topic, especially since when I actually bothered to lick through analytics. That would be nasty. That sounds like sucking on a library book. Yeah, now that I've looked through the analytics, it does seem to be that certain length videos, unless it is on, look at this, you know, like my knockoff Xbox One video, which has still got legs, which is a half an hour long video, that people still seem to watch that because of obviously the goofy material that is in it. But, you know, other than that, the longer the video I have, particularly in gameplays, the less view it gets. So I want to know, what is your absolute perfect sweet spot length of a video, and what you know, depending, you know, on like what things within the video will make it so, or, you know, or even watch something even longer. I'd love to know what you think. And like I said, I find it a very, very interesting topic that I wanted to bring up, and also give myself a chance to try this phone to see if it's usable as a camera. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.